Happy New Year. I hope everybody is having a good time, safely. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed this year. First time, or first, year having the YouTube channel, so I appreciate the 160 something subscribers. I have some goals that I want to set for this year, and that's what this video is going to be about. This will be the 2026 RC bingo card. I got my calendar here. See, we're in December. I got this little section on the side where I can make lists. So we're gonna go ahead and erase all of this. December is over. Christmas is over. Time for the new year. So we're basically just going to be writing down things, shooting ideas of things that we want to accomplish in the RC world in 2026. RC bingo card. Right, okay. I'll set this back here. Maybe. Yeah. Move some truck and wedge it in somehow. Excellent. Perfect. So, one of the first things that we are definitely going to get accomplished this year is getting an proper indoor course set up to where I can do a lot more filming of driving. I suck at filming while driving. I need to get a camera mount for my radios. But in here, I can set up the camera at the course, kind of shot by shot, and do it a little bit easier, I think. So we're going to be getting the mountain blocks, the magnetic kit. It's like I don't know if it's printed per se, or no, it's injection molded rocks that are magnetic, have magnetic gate markers, all that. So first up on the list, here, I'm gonna switch to black so it stands out. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna write mountain blocks. I know what that means. Another build that I would and just so you know, I probably won't get everything on this list done. It's probably gonna be a very expensive list that will probably take a couple years. But second thing, I would like to get my UTV 18 deluxe fab chassis built. So we're gonna put UTV 18. Okay. The next is another, I think it's deluxe fab. A kit that I want to buy is the Lepera Loca. It's a mini, which is kind of like, think of like an 18 scale chassis with 10 scale parts. So they're really beefy, really strong, especially if you have deluxe fab parts. So we will put Lepera Loca. quick side note, what I am working on right now is CatDog version 2. Right now working on inverting the hubs. So we're going to get a lot more width out of that. I'm going to try this, and yes, please, I know I can see the comments already. Holy tire scrub. I know. It's very wide. At that angle, it doesn't seem like much of a steering angle at all. It's not really. But it is 4-wheel steer, so that will help it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna invert the hubs, make it ridiculously wide because it's ridiculously long, finish the build, and run it. If it sucks, we'll tune it from there. But for now, I think the width, this one isn't inverted yet, but I think this width is much more fitting for this length. It's not all about length, it's about width too. So. Next, I would really like to get the 10 scale Discovery from FMS. I've had a handful of 10 scales, and now I have none. So I need a 10 scale back in my life. So we will put 110 Disco, 110 Disco, and it'll match up with our 1/24 scale Disco. Yeah, it's all just piling up. The whole room. I have trucks everywhere. I mean, yeah. Think for a second. Almost forgot the donk build. 2026, year of the donk. That's going in all caps. Donk. Moving on. Next up, if they ever release it, Birdfinger C3 turtle head. It's a very cool chassis that I've seen on Birdfinger's website. It always says out of stock or coming soon or something like that. Very cool chassis. I want one. I think another thing that I want to do, I'm probably not going to put it on the list, but I want to get all my micros that I currently have built to where they're all running and driving. To where I just don't have a bunch of pretty much full trucks that's missing like a receiver, or it needs a motor, or it needs whatever, you know what I mean? Different set of wheels and tires, whatever. So get them all to a running and driving state. Another thing that I would like to try is an RC boat. Got a C&O canal around where I live, so it might be fun to take some boats out. Also, I'm not gonna put that on the list either, but just thought I'd throw it in. On a more serious note, another thing that I'm not gonna put on the list, but another thing that I would like to try to do better on this year is eat a little bit healthier. Not so much sweets, not so much junk. I'd like to be, I like, going out and climbing rocks with my trucks and, doing fun stuff. I'd like to be doing it well into my 80s till I die. So, try to take a little bit better care of myself this year. So, we'll see. I'm gonna put my best foot forward. Try. And, it's my last tube of M&Ms. Promise. Moving on, a side project that I would like to get done this year, I will put it on the list, is a mower trailer. Basically, go to like Lowe's, wherever, buy an electric weed eater, disassemble the entire weed eater, take the head and all the electronics and whatnot of the weed eater, build it into a trailer bed that you tow behind with your truck, and then mow your yard via trailer on truck. I think that would be a much more enjoyable way to mow the yard. I tried it last year by attaching my push mower to my SCX6, and it worked. I broke the carabiner that was attached to it because the mower tried to run up under the SCX6 when I was going downhill, but the concept is there. We just gotta fine tune it. But I think that'd be pretty cool. Another thing that I want to get done is my SCX6. The poor guy, he needs a new body. Well, he doesn't need a new body, but what I want to do to him, basically, I'm gonna get a Ford, the F350 whatever body that they have for the 6, paint it white. There's also a guy who 3D prints a utility truck bed for the 6. Put that on there, also in white, and it will be just a very scale off-road utility type recovery type vibe. Pretty cool. So we'll just put SCX6. We'll just put SCX6. I know what that means. We'll get around to it. Sorry, the video is kind of random. I really wasn't planning it too much. I mean, I had planned to do the video, but I didn't prepare. So here we are. A couple other things that I want to do. Yep spec chassis. I already have one. We have to build the Mantis that we won from Yep. Got to build something for the Venge bug body. I want to do something with a Dead 90 setup. I saw that Mias now sells double bent links in C10 setup, Gladiator, and Dead 90. And I think they have regular Deadbolt too. So I want to try those out. Especially the Dead 90, real short front, real long rear is me likey. I'm hoping at some point this year I will sell this thing. If anybody wants to buy it, number 64, JRX 4M Ripper. Never ran. Oh, almost forgot. We have our own Miata to build. So we sent 24 Yep an SCX24 Miata chassis, a body and chassis, and we got one of our own. So we got to build the Miata ourselves. Miata. Miata is always the answer. Another thing that I would like to accomplish by the end of the year is 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, I would so much appreciate if you do. We talk about small trucks, sometimes bigger trucks, but primarily small trucks, and the design and the painting and the modifications. So if you like that kind of stuff, subscribe, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna mark that 1,000 subs. So I would appreciate that. Just trying to get more involved in the community and make friends, go new places, grow new rocks. So I think that's all I'm going to put on the list for now. The list will probably grow, and yeah. Got a new TV set up, so working on getting the RC room kind of dolled up a little bit for this year. That way when I make videos in here, everything will look a lot nicer. Gonna have a big axial banner on that wall, different posters and whatnot. Get like a poster or something made for my channel, and yeah, just try to grow a little bit on the channel. So if you stuck around this long, I appreciate that. If not, that's fine too. I hope everybody has a fantastic New Year's, and yeah. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and we will be back next time for probably a little bit better, maybe a more planned video. This was just kind of last minute, trying to get it out like right before we ring in the new year. So I'm not even gonna worry about edit. I'm not gonna worry. You know what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna edit this video. Just raw. Anyway, cool. Thanks. Till next year. Peace.